Until this year, I had no idea that really people that I was sitting in class with were trying their hardest to learn and do incredibly well without food in their stomachs.
Poverty and hunger are not always easy to recognize and not always easy to teach about.
It's not about let's get our school together to do a food drive. Food drives are important. However, going a step further to really ask the why questions. Why do we have persistent poverty in this country?
At kidscanmakeadifference.org, teachers and students can explore these questions when they enter the Finding Solutions to Poverty and Inequality online portal. It has stories and resources that will inspire students to learn, use new skills, and explore lasting solutions to end hunger.
We were given a card with a family on it, and it listed their monthly income, and that was really shocking to see that these people who were doing everything they were supposed to by paying their taxes and helping their families, but they really were so stuck because they had to feed their families with nothing, no money left.
When kids hear stories about food insecurity, whether it's in their own backyards or around the world, they become more interested and connected.
As young people become more engaged, in-depth learning can begin.
We are pushing them to be better writers, better readers, and to make personal connections, and when they form an argument, support it with evidence. When we study economics, we learn about poverty in terms of its bare bones definition. So students are able to, in written form, in an essay, compare American poverty with poverty everywhere else.
The portal features organizations that tell powerful stories while sharing activities, study guides, and interdisciplinary lesson plans.
There's constant learning. There's got to be a praxis. There's got to be kids not just learning about hunger and poverty, but being inspired to take action.
And we took a trip to Washington to lobby against government cuts that were proposed for food programs. We actually scheduled meetings with senators, and we went on Capitol Hill and we talked to them. After our trip to Washington, we were writing letters to the senators to just keep in touch and keeping our voice out there.
As students learn for themselves about causes and consequences of inequality, they begin a deeper dialogue about long-term change.
Youth bring such an energy and such a creativity, and that turns into something that is very powerful.
We need to tackle the root causes as opposed to just donating food, because you'll feed someone for a day, but if we don't do anything about the root causes, then it's never going to really help.
Try the Finding Solutions to Poverty and Inequality online portal for yourself. Just log on to kidscanmakeadifference.org.